We have an exciting, and this is kind of a surprise.
Surprise to us too.
It is a surprise to us. We're going to be sharing some stuff with you that we are just learning about ourselves, and we're pretty stoked about it.
Yes.
We have our hot little hands on some new items that we can't wait to share with you.
And we've had it at least for a couple hours, so we've had a little bit of time to play.
Yeah.
We're not just pulling it straight out of a box.
Believe it or not, we actually have, it hit the doorstep like 2 hours ago, and we actually have samples to share, which is shocking. So what we're going to talk about today is a brand new program from Stampin Up, and it's called Online Exclusives, which will be released to customers next month, and it will be released to demonstrators and demonstrator kits right now.
Yeah.
They can get some of these products. And it's a whole new world out there. So these are going to be only online. They're not going to be in any publication. There's going to be a lot more than what we actually have to share right now.
And we're learning about this too, kind of as we go along. So there may be some of this conversation where Tammy and I are going to tell you, hey,
you might have questions.
We don't know, but this is what we're thinking.
We may or may not have answers.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm not sure. We were just talking. Stampin' Up may not have answers, but this is an exciting vehicle, like platform for them to move into. So it does open up a lot of ideas, and so we're excited about this a lot. So, but yes, we don't have all the answers.
Anyways, we are very excited about it.
What we got is awesome.
We're going to share with you what we know. So this is going to be kind of like our, like the, when the new iPhones come out and they start, you get all the rumors about we think this is going to happen, or we think it's going to have this, we think it's going to. That's what we're going to be doing today.
Same too.
We're eye spying and okay. So we'll throw out some here.
We'll throw out some of the ideas we think are going on, and we'll say this is Linda and Tammy's ideas only. Because I have some ideas.
And before we get started, let's talk about prizes, because we are live, and so we have Prize Patrol, and we are giving away a framed florets bundle. This is a whole bundle, so a stamp set and a die set. This is a beautiful one. It's a beauty. She's a beauty. And all you need to do is leave a comment here in the comments, and if you share this broadcast onto any social media and type the word shared into the comments, we will enter you a second time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to drop a quick note here. Janet K said, did Stampin' Up stop publishing sample recipes of cards in the catalogs? Nope. We have them on our blogs.
Yeah, I think
they're not in the. It's not in the catalog. They're separate, but we do have them posted on our catalog pages, so you can find them there if you would like to go look for recipes for existing stuff.
Yeah.
So
if it's in the catalog, it should be there.
Now, because we have a giveaway, it means we have
a winner
from the last
chicken
episode,
dinner,
which really just happened.
I know. We're usually not 1 week out, but we got off a little bit. So our winner is Roxanne Sear. Congratulations to Roxanne. You have won the Seaside Bay bundle, which was what we featured last week. And all you have to do is go to either of our blogs, and there is a place to put your info, and we will get that out to you. Okay.
And
one more. While we're here,
let's talk a little bit about Celebration, because we're going to bring this up as we go. And you guys, most of you may know about this. If you're new, welcome. We love newbies. And Celebration is just a really fun party. It happens in January and February.
And it's only happening in January and February this year. Prior years we have had 2, but we're back to just 1. So don't think, I'll wait till August. No, don't. Now.
And there is limited edition products that are coming out, and you guys are just there's great stuff. So there's different ways that you can celebrate, and some of them are we'll circle back to that in a minute. One of them is joining as a demonstrator, and everything we're sharing with you today, you can get in a demonstrator kit. We're going to circle back to this one and talk about it
Very
later,
important.
because it is kind of important to what we're sharing today. And also, if you have orders $300 or more, your personal order, combined order, if you're a demonstrator, if you're a customer, you combine them, whatever, you get a bonus free Scenic Garden.
And these are all cumulative. So you get the free bonus of the other stamp sets, plus you get this. You can add, it's not one or the other. If you just, this best time of the year.
Yes, it is. It is, and it's the most best time of the year to join Paper Pumpkin, because if you do the prepaid, you can get Celebration products and Stampin' Rewards if you do the 12-month. So that's another.
And then you get
great
Paper
perk.
Pumpkin for 6 to 12 months, which is awesome if you've been following us along.
Yeah, we do
as well.
We do a lot of Paper Pumpkins, so we're excited about that.
We have a blog hop going live tomorrow. With Paper Pumpkin.
Tomorrow, with the January.
Hustling on that project today,
the January Paper Pumpkin. So if you want to get some inspiration for last month's Paper Pumpkin, that's a place to go. And you have until February 10th to subscribe to this adorable set. It's going to match the Rain or Shine suite. It's Sunshine and Smiles, and those dies, they're sold out.
I waited and I didn't get them.
I didn't get them either. I wanted to put it in yesterday, and I was like, wait, what? It's gone already? No!
Oh, shame on me. I was like, I'll just put it in my February 1st order.
Yep.
Oops.
I did the same exact thing, and I was so like, oh, why did I wait?
Yeah.
So, there it is. That is the lesson. Don't wait.
Yep. Grab it when you can. And that's the lesson I think we're going to go through this entire show about is if you see something, get it. Yeah,
because and especially what we're going to be showing you, because we don't know what the lifespan of these products are going to be. Andrew's asking why only one Celebration. Actually, Celebration has in the past only been once.
I think we only had 2 years of.
Yeah, they were trying something new. We're doing it twice, but I think that was maybe just a little too much. And I'm sure there will be different promotions happening in the future.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have any insight on that, but I do believe there will be, and I do know that they're going to be doing more of these online exclusives too. So with that, all right, let's take a look at what we got. Yeah.
What do we get?
Yeah, what do we get? Okay, so this is online exclusives. Let me just share a quick. This is a little bit about it. I'm just going to do this really quickly because we're going to show you these.
We got it all
much better in person. So we have everything that they allowed us to get, and we're excited about this because they're beautiful.
Yeah. So this is a new philosophy where these things are never going to show up in a catalog. They're purely going to be online. And from what we believe, this is what we could order from right now, and there will be more when it goes live on March 1st. But we don't know what that is, and we don't know how much that'll be. So this is where we don't have answers, but we're excited to find out.
Paula and Marcia are bragging out there. They got the dies.
Yeah.
They got
did not move fast enough.
It. All right, so
I thought that was safe for February 1st.
I thought it would be too. I really thought they wouldn't sell out until the 10th, but I was wrong. And you know what? Another lesson to just put in here, because it hasn't happened yet, but it very well could happen, is that the actual Paper Pumpkin could sell out before the 10th. That has happened before.
I expected that to happen.
Yeah, and this one has been super popular. The one that's a February one. So
because the Rain and Shine's so cute.
I know, and that's such a
so
huge
now add
hit.
A Paper Pumpkin that's going to coordinate.
That was a huge hit. All right, so the first thing we have here is there's one suite so far that we know of.
Yes.
So we're showing you what we've been given access to, and we don't know anything further than this. So we're just going to speculate what we think is happening. So there's a suite, and then there's a couple of individual items.
Yeah.
A la carte.
Yeah. So this is the Irresistible Blooms suite. Well, this is the bundle. So we're starting with the stamp set.
So we got the stamp set.
Yeah. And pretty flowers, some really cool fonts, a little bit of kind of funk detail. And then there are the dies. So we got the dies. I'm going to show them off here. Oops. So some fun dies, but let me show you. I did this again. See, I had time to play. So we have these dies that match the stamps, and here they are stamped and cut out.
She does this so nicely.
I'm like, I finally figured out the perfect way to demonstrate these. Took me a while. And then we get these fun dies that are, don't 100% relate to the stamp sets, but are cool little add-ons. Get some leaves. This fun circle. Of course, you get it. I'm like, it's not coming out of the paper. And then this one, a little fun to get that out of the paper. But really cool. That is some fun stuff to play with. So this is the bundle. This is the Irresistible Blooms bundle.
You guys, and those of you playing I Spy out there, maybe noticing some things, we'll circle back and point it out. For those of you going, what's she talking about? What am I supposed to be noticing? We'll give you a little bit of time to pick it out, and then we'll talk to you about
it. Can I case? Of course you can case. Case away.
Does the circle in the middle fit in the mini boss? It's gonna be like what, 3.5 inches? Yeah, I do have one under there.
It might. It's probably right on the edge, though. I have got some stuff through that I didn't think I was going to. It just fit. Just fit.
Rita says we have matching shirts on today. Kind of, yeah.
Kind of. I got my.
She's got her cool
Stampin' Up one
sweatshirt on, and I just have a.
It's freezing, as it probably is where most of you are, and this is the fuzziest. I love this. Keeps me warm. It's not just for show. I wore it because I'm cold. So that is.
Lisa's on it. She's picked up on the hints. I'm not saying it yet, though. You guys will know. We'll leave you in limbo for a little while longer.
So next that we got, let me see. So we have 3 embossing folders.
We still have stuff in the suite. Those are different.
Oh, sorry.
We still have stuff.
Wait, you gotta wait.
Oh, wait, there's more.
I'm sorry.
The suite is called Hello Irresistible.
Hello Irresistible. Yes, that's the suite.
And
so, Irresistible Blooms is the bundle.
And so that is the stamp set and the dies, so the bundles. So now this is the paper that goes with it. And Linda's going to give you colors because
I came up with a fun way to do this. So I want to make it so she can see the colors and the paper. Look at these great colors. Aren't these all fun colors? And then, what's that? What did we say? What are these?
What?
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
What?
Does anybody remember these?
What?
So,
yeah, it's in there. It's in there. It's in there.
Yep.
Does that mean there's going to be a color refresh? Maybe.
We don't put my money on. So here,
we think yes.
So here, disclaimer: Linda and Tammy's opinion.
Right. This is our opinion. We don't really know.
Probably will be. And seeing its celebration. Now we told you last week, and we'll go over it again. Is if there was any of those in colors that are going away, now's the time to buy them. Well, here's my word. If any other colors, you haven't got the re-inker, or you've been waiting to get the paper or the ink, if there's something you like right now, I would buy it. When it comes to anything, but when it comes to colors, because I got a feeling,
and we don't have insight.
I don't know.
We're feeling pretty confident in our opinions, but we don't have any insights.
No one's told us anything, but that's my guess.
And especially where they're bringing back some colors here. But they're doing some different things with these online exclusives, so who knows?
Yeah, for all we know,
they might just be coming back for
a short term.
But it has been 5 years, and they did say every 5 years they would do that, so it's entirely possible.
Yeah. So.
And it's celebration, so you know those the current in colors that are about to expire, which are probably my favorite set of in colors. The evergreen, the succulent, the polished pink,
fresh freesia.
Get anything in those now. Linda and I will do a whole episode on that, but do it now during celebration and get celebration rewards because that stuff is definitely going.
Yeah. Well, so as always happens, like we get the colors, like these are nice. I'll use them a little bit in the beginning and maybe use them once in a while.
So you can see the patterns even better.
Yeah, I have used
patterns
fresh
in here are just so cool.
That one kind of matches the
die, right?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I have used fresh freesia more in the past couple months. I don't know if it's because when things are going away,
right?
I'm like, I gotta use it. Now I'm like, no, you can't go away. Goes so good with Blackberry Bliss, and that's my favorite. Yeah, these are cool papers. I like the yellows with the greens.
That's really pretty. Really pretty.
Yeah. Oh, woohoo, I still have them. Yeah, I just ran down to my basement, like pack rat that I am.
So that's the paper that goes with the bundle and part of the Hello Irresistible suite. And the other thing we have that's part of that suite.
These are called loose frosted dots.
So these are cool. You can use them as shaker bits. You can use them, kind of like we use sequins. Yeah. But you can also use them like with glue dots and stick them on your projects. So there's multiple uses for these. They're really, really pretty.
Yeah, there's the 3 colors, so it looks like, we don't know for sure because it didn't say it. It looks like it's the flamingo, daffodil, and peacock, and there are 3 sizes. There's 360 loose pieces in here, 3 millimeter, 4 millimeter, and 5 millimeter. So, Shaker card delight.
And then some. Okay.
This is 6 by 6.
That's the suite.
Yes, this is 6 by 6.
That is the suite.
Yeah, these are 4 by 4. I made them really big.
Yeah, her samplers.
My samples, yeah. I don't usually do them this big, but yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely one of them. Yeah. So one of the things we were talking about is, Stampin' Up's trying to do these online exclusives. So these things are only going to be available online. And it takes a long time to get something out in a catalog, planning whatever. And so I think by being able to have just stuff that goes out online, they'll be able to react much faster to trends and colors and whatever. So this is one of the reasons why we're really kind of excited about this.
And they do follow Pantone colors.
Yes.
They're very hip on that too.
Yes. I know many times you walk down the street and you'll see in the window some new fashions, and I'm like, well, that's Lucky Limeade. That's, you see the colors. I think we're moving on to some of the other things in the suite, or in the pre-order.
So we have uppercase letters. So these are new. We have letters, and I did bring them to show you. An alphabet set. It's called Alphabest. That's in the annual catalog right now. That's lowercase letters. Yeah. And although they're not the same font, they're
close.
They're the right size.
Right.
So they really could, and they blend. You could use these together, upper and lowercase together. So they could be used separately or together, which it's kind of nice because sometimes, these are all lowercase, and sometimes you're like, well, I really want to capitalize somebody's name.
Yeah.
And so you can do that with these.
Put Denise's question up on the screen.
Denise.
There you go. Okay, we have no idea. We have no idea if the paper's coming back. We don't know the ink. We know nothing.
All we
know is it's in the DSP.
We know that it's here. We're told that that it's in there, but
so.
There have been hints, but there's been no.
We have no. I went and got these. These are from when we had them before.
And same with Donna's question. We don't know.
A pack rat. So
we're just going to leave you with lots of questions.
We don't know
that we'll sometime circle back and answer. But from what we know, I
would assume based on what they've done before.
We think, yes.
But again, we don't know. Tammy and Linda's opinion.
Right. Lisa, stay tuned March 1st. Well, we will know more on March 1st, and hopefully we will have information on whether there's a refresh or not then, but we may not. We may just know what's coming with the online exclusives then, because there will be more products than what we're showing. Yes.
And we don't know how many. 1 stamp set, 20 stamp set. We don't know. All right.
I'm very excited about.
Okay, so this is how they word it. This is called Basic 3D embossing folders, and there are 3 folders. Aren't they beautiful? Don't you love them? Okay, we'll move on. No, because it is
you can't just look at that.
It's so hard. So I tried 3 different ways because they all look a little different every which way. So here are the actual folders, and I put black cardstock in them so it kind of shows up a little better. So we got one that's got a little bit of a star and some. I like it's when they're the all over detail on it. This one's got more of like a random like hashtag kind of thing. And this one's got big dots. Okay, so those are the 3 actual folders. So then I did a couple things. So first, I embossed them. And so this is what the emboss looks like on either side. Because this one, it's a little different on each side. In Pretty Peacock.
Kind of gives you 2 in 1.
Yeah. And so here's the graphic, like hashtag looking kind of one. That's got definitely more of the individual cross hatch thing, and then here are the dots, and they're really quite big. This is actually showing up much better than I thought it would on screen.
Yeah, that pops.
And then I thought, well, let's try letter pressing because I haven't done that in a while. So I put ink on one side and with Pretty Peacock because I dug out the Pretty Peacock and ran it through on one side. So that's that one. Here's this one. So this one probably, I went through this side and it probably would have looked completely different if I inked the other side. I didn't ink both sides. I am still covered in the ink. If any of you've letterpressed before, you know how that goes. And then here's the dots. So I wanted you to be able to really be able to see the pattern that are on these, and I thought, one of these ways, if I had realized how wonderful those were going to show up on screen.
They really do pop.
I probably wouldn't have got all inky, but I got inky for you.
Because we love you.
And then we have...
But wait.
More.
One
more.
There's more.
One more thing. Do you have it? I'll get it! Oh, and it's not open.
Oh, you know what I do have?
Do you have it open?
I'm like, oh my God,
Do you
I already forgot something.
Okay.
So, you can see it's in the back here. It's paper, and...
It's called Naturally Gilded.
Woo! Okay, so... This is, gilded is it's like a foil.
Yeah, gold, silver, and I think copper.
And so there's
white,
two
and
of
vanilla.
each sheet. These are single-sided, unless you want to use white on the back, which then they're double-sided. But they're single-sided gold foil. You don't have to feel guilty about what side you're going to tack down and not show with these papers, because you don't have to feel bad about putting one down.
Right.
And look at this one, stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning. Just
they're
gorgeous.
Fun.
Oh yeah, lots
naturally gilded. So it's got a real
lots of wows there.
Yeah, in the picture I thought it was more splatter, but it's like leaves and weeds and.
Linda, I'm with you. They had me at foil paper.
Yeah. Super pretty, shiny. We all love the shiny.
So that's what we were able to get our hot little hands on. Now we
and then this one went and made stuff.
So if you're tuning in late, we are talking about brand new online exclusives, a new program Stampin' Up is putting out for demonstrators. The date on here is for demonstrators. We can pre-order right now. If you purchase a demonstrator kit, you can get these right now.
Yes.
And I am going to circle back to the demonstrator kit because...
This is the time to buy the demonstrator kit.
Oh my gosh, you can get these in there and it's amazing. I mean, you get so much savings in here.
Yeah.
Linda kind of did the math on here to show you.
Yeah.
There's options. There's 3 different options. With option 1 or 2, you save $135.
Yep. That one you get the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and the difference between the option is just whether you want the boho blue or the white. And then the option 3 does not include the machine, but it still gets you additional $50 from our normal starter kit price. And so you were either saving a little over $95 or a little over $135. That's amazing for what you're getting.
And one more thing, I'm backing up because I said we would circle back to this, and then we moved right along because we got excited about the products. New celebration items are out. There's more to celebrate.
Yes.
Starting yesterday, there are 10 new items that you can purchase, or not purchase, that you can get free.
Yeah.
That you can get free. I know a lot of my peeps were pretty excited to see that because they already had everything. And especially that Enjoy the Journey paper. I was excited to see that one. I love that paper. So I was like, wow, I can't even believe that is an offering.
Yeah.
All right. So we do have a couple of things. Yes.
So I'm going to answer questions while she's finding them. So
I was stamping. So we do have a couple of, just a couple to share.
So the boho blue will be an in color. That we have been told. And how did I make the letter press? I have an old... what is those rollers called? The rubber
brayer.
Brayer. So I used my brayer and I inked it and then rolled it on. It gets a nice even cut.
So for this one, I used the Designer Series paper. This is just a simple one.
That's all the paper?
Yep, that's the Designer Series paper here. It's just one piece, and copper layered on copper foil. And then I embossed the words in copper to match, and they're on pearlescent paper. And then I used those frosted dots. I already forgot their names.
Oh, and on those other...
I use these guys. The loose frosted dots for
oh, okay. Accent. Cool. Those items, the additional items for the celebration, they have a code. Their item code is different. So if you put in the item code that's in the catalog, you're going to pay for it. But if you use that code that's on that sheet, you get the free. So just FYI, it's how they determine whether you're buying it or earning it.
No, Eden's Garden isn't retired.
No,
that's a current set.
Yeah. Okay,
here's another one I did. I cut that circle using that circle die, cut it out of the middle, and I layered it over Designer Series paper. It's similar to something they had in the brochure, but I did it a little bit different, and then I added some frosted dots on the dots.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Just kind of added a little something on there, so that's like a very nice soft soft look. And then the last one I had, I mean, we really didn't have that much time.
I know. I was surprised. She's like, I made cards.
I can't even believe I got anything done. But I used that one die for the background here and then added some dots to it. Somebody said it looked like a beaded curtain. It does look like a beaded curtain. And I made it into even more of a beaded curtain. When you get
it and you use it, you're going to think you did it all wrong. Just FYI.
And then this, the flower I colored with Stampin' Blends. This was from the stamp
and you got the embossing folder too.
And I did the crosshatch. I don't know if you guys can see. There we go.
Yeah.
It definitely popped on the colors that you used more than the lighter color does on the video. But now you can really see it there.
Yeah. Awesome.
And that's all we have to share.
Yeah.
So that is our online
As we get more info, we will let you know more info.
We're all about sharing.
But like I said, my impression at this point is if there is a color or if there's anything at this, because stuff sells out and retires. If there's something you really want, buy it now. And if you're like, I'm a little tight, get the kit because you're saving so much money. So there's so much right now.
yeah. So good stuff, and it really is worth getting the kit for.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to share. The new stuff with you. We wanted to get the information out to you ASAP.
Yeah, and both our posts are actually up.
And right now. So you can actually get this information right now.
Yeah, we both have the flyer. You can download it now.
I have it on there.
Yeah.
Right, stampwithtami.com and craftystampin.com. And they'll be available in our online stores March 1st.
Yes.
These will only be online. They won't be in any other flyer than the one that's here.
Just a note, if I know we have a lot of demonstrators who watch us, if you have been holding back on signing up to get DBWS, which is your online store, get your online store. This is the reason.
Yeah. You definitely want it.
Yeah.
Definitely want it because that's where you're gonna people are gonna want to be able to get this stuff because it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and we will be back
2 weeks now.
2 weeks. I know we were back to back, but we had exciting things to share.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.